Okay, Diana, since you are going to be only listening, I'm going to wait for another student to start the class, okay? Just for you to know. Hello, Maribel. I'm sorry, hello, Magali.
Hello, teacher.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm going to know that. Today we will practice a lot with the zero conditional, okay? So we are going to have a lot of information today.
Okay.
Okay, so in
Okay.
this part, we will see different options passing by. And what you have to do is to try to identify what is the best expression to connect the ideas, okay? So let's
Okay,
see
teacher.
how we do. Okay, what about this?
If you put an age insult, what? Um, if flap,
Clothes, okay. What about this?
Teacher, it boils, ¿qué es? O boils,
Boils, for
bollos.
example, when you
Ajá.
put water in fire, so the fire makes the water boil. Fire and water, boil. Is clear?
You get a chemical reaction.
It's not chemical. Imagine that this is my ice cube. And if I put it under the sun, what happens with the ice? Another possibility from the options that you have here.
It melts.
It melts. Mhm. Okay, let's see, Karen. What do you think is the answer for this one? Okay, maybe Karen is not available. Armando, what do you think is the answer?
For example, you get a terminal reaction.
Not really. Another possibility.
Teacher, it boils.
It boils.
Sorry, es it boils.
Boils.
Boil. Okay.
All right, Armando, what do you think on this one?
The new color is pink.
Baking soda and vinegar? I don't think so. Another possibility?
You'd get a chemical reaction.
Chemical reaction, okay. All right, Magali, what about this?
Okay, teacher. It sink.
Excellent. Okay, next one, Armando.
Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
the new color is pink.
All right. Okay, Armando, what about the next?
They don't mix.
Okay. Excellent. And the last one, Magali?
You drink.
Dehydrate.
Sorry. Dehydrate.
Mhm.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, let's continue practice. Oops, sorry, it's not this one. This is the one. Okay, so in this one, what you have to do is to identify what is the correct match, similar to the other example, with the correct conditionals that we have here, okay? So let's begin with number 1. You get a sunburn. That is the result, okay? So Armando, what do you think is the condition? If you get a sunburn, what is the condition?
The conditional is your heat whether the 1000 degrees Celsius.
Okay, but the sunburn is on the skin.
Okay. Okay. The option is you stay in the sun too long.
Okay, excellent. All right, Magali, you feel healthy.
Okay, teacher. If you exercise regularly.
Regularly? Okay. Armando, next one. You get orange.
Is you mix red and yellow.
Awesome. Magali, you get tired.
Okay, teacher. If you run too fast.
Okay. Now
Y
it
volumes. Y volumes. Y
run
volumes
too
es,
fast.
es el que dijimos, ¿verdad? Que es el que herve.
Yes. Okay. Next one, Armando, it floats.
Option is you put and it into salty water.
Perfect. Okay, next one, Magali. It boils.
If you have water to 100
100 degrees Celsius.
degrees Celsius.
Now it becomes ice, Armando.
The option is water freezers.
Excellent. It melts, Magali.
Okay, teacher. If you leave ice in the sun.
And you get purple, Armando.
Option is the you mix red and blue.
Okay. And the last one, Magali?
Is you throw a stone into the water.
Perfect. Okay, we got it.
Yes.
Excellent. So let's continue. Oh my gosh, it erased again. Okay. So give me a second. Okay, so I have two different pictures here, okay? So let's try to think about a condition that I can have for these pictures. What could be a good condition? What do you think? Remember that we have these two pictures, okay? So they are connected. So the water and the plants. Okay, I'm going to help you out. Okay, so this is the vocabulary that we need to use to create the condition. Okay, that is one specific condition. Can you help me reading this one, Magali?
Okay, teacher.
Just read the example, please.
And if
You cannot see it?
I don't water the garden, the plants dry up.
Can you please read the example? Only read the example.
If you water the plants, they grow.
Okay, excellent. So now that we have the example here, let's identify the structure that we reviewed yesterday, okay? Okay, so Armando, what is the first thing that I need to create my conditional sentence? What do I need?
The option is you add water the plants, they flourish.
No. Don't make examples. We are working with the structure right now. What is the structure? What is the first word that I need to start my sentence? The structure.
Okay, teacher. The structure is
If. Mhm.
Uh,
After the if.
subject.
Ajá.
Um, complement, sorry.
In this case, water is not a complement. What is water?
Bear,
In this case, it is a verb. Excellent. And after the verb, water, what?
complement.
Okay, so that is the complement. After the complement, what do I need?
Subject,
But before the subject, what do I need?
um,
What is this? What is it? Okay, I'm going to help you. It's a comma. Okay, after the comma, what do you need to do? What do you use?
subject,
Uh, subject,
Subject again, and after the subject,
verb.
verb. And sometimes, what do you need after the verb?
complement.
A complement. Okay, so that is the structure that we follow to create the sentence. Excellent. Affirmative sentence. Okay, let's see another example. Okay, Armando, can you read the other example, please?
Okay, teacher, is you dance fast, you get tired.
Okay, excellent. Now, what we are going to do now is a change. Okay, look at this. Okay, so as you can see in this specific case, we have these other examples. Now I am changing the position of the information. Actually, I think I'm going to divide it. Okay, so can you help me with the other example, please, Magali?
The plants grow if you water. No veo bien esa palabra. Then creo que.
Them,
Ajá.
them. Okay, thank you, Magali. And the last one, Armando?
You get die. Sorry, you get tired. Is you dancing fast?
Fast, excellent. Okay, so in the second part, what is the structure that we follow, Magali? What is the structure?
If.
No, in the second one. The plants
Okay.
grow if you water them. What is the first
Luego,
thing that you use here? What is this?
oh, así como esta de plants rot if you water them.
What is the first part? What is the structure? Or you? If you don't identify plants, what about you? What is? Remember, we are identifying the structure. Structure.
Complement.
This is the complement. Look at the sentence. What is this? This is not the complement. Okay, so what is this then? Grow and get. What are they? What is grow and what is get? What are they?
Bear.
Verbs, okay. So if you have a verb, what do you have before the verb?
Subject.
So the plants is the subject in this case. Grow is the verb. Okay, what do you need after the verb?
Complement.
A complement, okay. And after the complement? What do I have after the complement?
If.
Okay. And after that?
Subject.
Mm-hmm.
Bear.
Then verb.
The complement.
And complement again. Excellent. So that is the structure that we follow for the other part. And they are exactly the same. The only difference is that the order is changing. I change only the order, but the information is the same. If you water the plants, they grow. The plants grow if you water them. If you dance fast, you get tired. You get tired if you dance fast. So the information is the same, okay? The same idea, the same information. I just change the order, okay? Is
Okay.
it clear, Magali and Armando?
Is clear, teacher?
Yes, okay. Any
Teacher.
question? Magali.
I was lost. Andaba algo perdida.
Okay, but you got it now?
No, lo que pasa es que es lo que decíamos ayer, o sea, sí, la verdad que la práctica más que todo, si no se practica, no se comprende qué es lo que, pero sí, la verdad que sí nos los ha explicado bien, pero sí andaba algo perdido.
Okay, don't worry. Yeah, remember that this is a matter of time, okay? Don't worry, this is a process. We just started. Okay, so now that we got this, we will continue with more information. Give me a second. Okay, the same sentences, but now I want to make them negative, okay? Because these are affirmative. I don't want affirmatives. I need negative. So how can I change this? How can I make it negative? If you water the plants, how do I make it negative, Armando? You water the plants. Normal sentence, you water the plants. How do I make it negative?
Okay. For example, teacher is okay. You You aren't water the plants?
Aren't? Are you sure?
No. Sorry. You don't water the plant?
Excellent. So I only need to add the negative, okay? So if you don't water the plants, they grow?
They don't grow?
Okay. Very good. Thank you very much. What about the next one, Magali? How can I make it negative?
If you don't dance fast, you don't get tired.
Perfect. Okay, so now that I make these changes, how can I change the structure? What else do I need?
The subject, negative.
After the subject?
Negative.
Negative? So only not?
No. Yeah.
Only the not?
Not.
And what about this?
Complement and no, sería don't know.
Do is a complement? What is do?
The auxiliary, do y does puede ir, o solo auxiliary. Sí, auxiliary.
It's an auxiliary. It can be do or does. Okay, so I have after the subject the auxiliary plus not. Excellent. And what about in the other?
Auxiliary.
After the subject, again.
After this.
Auxiliary plus
Not.
not. Perfect. Okay, so those are the only changes that I make. And automatically, oops, they are negative. Very good. Now, what about in the other one? How do I make this one negative? Armando?
Okay, the plants don't grow. Is you waters don't dance? No, is you don't water dance?
Excellent. Perfect. What about the last one? Magali?
You don't get tired. If you don't dance fast.
Don't dance, okay?
Don't dance. Sorry.
Perfect. So then what are the changes that I make in the structure?
After subject, auxiliary, and negative.
Excellent. Anything else?
Of the
Sorry.
Sawyer, auxiliary, nap, and nap.
Perfect. Okay. So is it clear how to make them negative?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
Let's see some more examples so we can change them to negative, okay? Let me see.
Okay.
No, not this one. Okay, I think this one's easier. Okay, so okay, I like that. Okay. So the first one, how can I change the order in this case? The original is this one. So how can I change it, Magali?
Mm,
Remember that this is
eh,
similar to the second
um,
structure.
ok. Siempre con la misma, pero la vamos a cambiar.
Ajá, change the
Yes.
order. Ujú.
Um, if no, if become eyes come. Bueno, ahí no podría ir porque if water freeze.
Okay. All right. That is a very good change because you change the order. Perfect. But look at this. Remember that at the beginning, I need to understand what you are talking about. So it is actually water, okay? Because we're talking about water. So then you can say at the beginning, oops, sorry. Water becomes ice, okay? If, and here I don't need to say water again. So what can I say if not water? What is the pronoun? What is the pronoun?
It.
It. Okay. So now it's better because I understand better the idea. Water becomes
Water become.
ice if it freezes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. Let's continue with the next one. Armando?
Okay, teacher. Just gathered orange.
Okay.
Is you mix red and yellow?
Excellent. Very good. And Erickson, are you here or just listening? Okay, maybe he's just listening. Okay, Magali, How can I change the other one? This is similar to number 1. Similar.
Well, mm, um, es que estoy pensando. ¿Por qué no puede ser you? Porque si es book, book,
Yes,
no,
remember
porque
that we
dice,
are not talking about you.
pero,
So what are you talking about here, Magali? What is the main thing that you talk about?
tendría que decir,
Remember that you changed the information from the comma. The comma is here. So that is going to be the first thing.
the song. Oh, no. No, teacher.
Close. You are getting not the sun, but you are getting there. Before the sun.
Melts.
Okay.
It melts. It melts
Now the condition.
if you put ice. ¿Cómo se dice cube?
Cube.
Cube under the sun.
Okay, excellent. You changed the order. That is perfect.
Thanks.
But remember what I told you about. At the beginning, I need to understand what you are talking about. So I need to start with the noun or the original subject. So I can start by saying an ice cube, okay, melts, all right? If you put, now I need to change this. I don't need to say an ice cube again. So what is the pronoun?
It.
It. So an ice cube melts if you put it under the sun. All right, now sounds better.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Now, we have changed the information. Now let's make it negative, okay? So Armando, how can I make the sentence number 1 negative? Whichever of the sentences, you decide. I
Okay.
need one negative.
Okay, teacher. Is water don't freeze? And sorry. Is water doesn't freezes? It doesn't become ice.
Okay. Now, Can I say doesn't and freezes? Because look at this, I have doesn't and become, not becomes. So can I say freezes in the other one?
No, free.
Freeze, okay? Because remember that if you have the auxiliary, the verb is in the normal form, the base form, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Excellent. All right, Magali, how can I make the second one negative?
Um, if you dumped mixed red and yellow,
Mhm.
you dumped get orange.
Perfect. And the last one, Armando, how can I make it negative?
Is you don't put
Mhm.
an ice cube under some?
Ajá,
It doesn't melt.
perfect. It doesn't melt. All right. So again, is it clear how we make the changes and how we make it negative?
Is it clear con uh, the three forms, teacher?
Awesome. What about you, Magali? Is it clear the structures for the three forms?
It's clear, teacher.
Okay, great.
Un little difficult, pero poco a poco, o sea, little by little.
That's true. Little by little. Okay, now let's check the last structure that you are going to use here. So we can finish with this. Okay, so this is the last structure that we can check about the zero conditional. So can you help me with the question number 1, Armando?
Okay, teacher. Does water become ice it freezes?
Number 2, Magali?
Sorry, me perdí. Sorry. ah, eh, okay. That do you get orange if you mix red and green?
Okay, and the last one, Armando?
Does an ice cube melt is you put it under the sun?
Okay, excellent. So in this case, what is the structure that we follow?
Auxiliary,
Mm-hmm,
subject,
mm-hmm.
verb, complement, um,
If subject,
Mm-hmm.
verbs, complement.
And
marks, question, mark
Question.
question.
question mark, okay?
Question mark, sorry.
No, it's okay. That's good. Now, another thing that I want you to look at this is the following, okay? In the first part, you are going to have the result. And after the result, you have the condition. Okay, remember that the condition is everything after the word if. Okay, that is the condition. And everything that is before if is going to be the result. So for example, here, water becomes ice is the result of freezes. That is the condition, okay? Orange is the result of the mix of red and green. And an ice cube melt is the result of put it under the sun, okay? So you have the result first and then the condition to create the questions, okay? Now, how do I answer to the question? If I ask you this, Armando, does water becomes ice? I'm sorry, does water become ice if it freezes? What is the answer for this?
The answer is yes.
Mm-hmm.
Water does.
What is the pronoun that you use
Ah,
instead of water?
yes, it does.
Excellent. Yes, it does. What about the answer for number 2, Magali? Do you get orange if you mix red and green?
Sorry, yes. Uh, yes, I do.
Okay. Just let me check something. Look at this. To get orange is red and yellow. So you get it if you mix red and
Ah,
green? This is
uh,
negative.
uh-huh. No, mm, I don't.
Mm-hmm. And the last one, Armando, does an ice cube melt if you put it under the sun?
Yes, it doesn't.
Okay, cool. So is it clear the structure for the question and the answers?
Eso es
Siempre,
clear, teacher.
solo one question. Siempre se va a, ¿cómo que se llama? Con el auxiliar, siempre se va a contestar con el auxiliar. Subject is auxiliar.
Yes, all
Siempre.
the time. Mhm. In the
Oh.
questions, you focus on the auxiliary because the auxiliary tells you how you answer. If the auxiliary is does, the answer is does. If the auxiliary is do, the answer is do.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. So that is it for today. So we finished with the 4 structures for the different conditionals. Thank you very much for coming today, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care.
Okay, teacher. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.